my name is Deanna Smalls. Now I'll be doing chapter 20, problem number 63. This section deals with circuits that are partially wired in series and partially wired in parallel. And when you deal with problems with this, it's key that you basically break them into parts, since where you're adding up the resistance and the currents and the resistance in series and in parallel, they're different formulas for it. So going to our problem, it states, in the 14 ohm coffee maker and a 16 ohm frying pan are connected in series across a 120 volt source of voltage. The 23 ohm bread maker is also connected across the source and is parallel with the series combination. Find the total current. So in this schematic, I just did a quick drawing of what that might possibly look like. And for our given, we're given that voltage is equal to 120. The resistance of the coffee maker is 14 ohms. The resistance of the frying pan is 16 ohms. And the resistance of the bread maker is 23 ohms. So to find the current, which is I, we use the formulas of I equals V over R. But to find the total R, which is the total resistance, you have to use both the formulas of resistance in series and in parallel, which is Rs is equal to R1 plus R2, and 1 over Rp is equal to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2. So first, let's start with finding the total resistance. So first, we can start with the resistors that are in series, which is the coffee maker and the frying pan. So RFC, which will stand for coffee plus frying pan, is equal to the resistance of the coffee maker, which is 14, plus the resistance of the frying pan. Together, we get a total resistance of 30 ohms. Now, it said that the bread maker is in parallel to this circuit. So to find the total resistance, we have to plug this into our resistance for parallel circuits. So for a modification of the equation, we use 1 over the resistance of the bread maker, which is 23, plus 1 over the total resistance of the frying pan and coffee maker, which we found to be 30. And when we do that, we have to find a reciprocal of that to find total resistance. So together, this equals 0.0768. And when you find a reciprocal of that, you get 13.02 ohms. Now that we found total resistance, we're able to plug this into our formula for current. I is equal to V over R. So V is 120 volts. And R is what we found, 13.02 ohms. And when you divide that, you get that the current is 9.22 amps.